Have you ever found a hair in your food and wondered just how harmful it could be? It's not the most appetizing sight indeed, but it's unlikely to have any significant impact on your health. Hair primarily consists of keratin, a protein that poses no threat when consumed. Now one might say, but what about bacteria clinging to the hair? Well, it is indeed possible for a strand of hair to carry Staphylococcus aureus bacteria. However, the quantity is typically not enough to cause any gastrointestinal distress. If the hair found its way into your dish before it was cooked at a high temperature, the chances of it causing any illness are even slimmer. One might ponder about the hair cutting the mucous membrane in the mouth or causing choking. While these are theoretically possible, they are not common issues. A single hair in your food will likely pass right through you without causing any issues. But of course, if you have a habit of eating hair, that's a different story altogether. A psychological disorder called Trichophagia, where people compulsively ingest their hair, can lead to hairballs or trichobezoars lodged in their stomachs. But that is a rare occurrence, and certainly not the result of a single hair in food incident. The Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, doesn't seem overly concerned about the occasional hair in food either. Surprisingly enough, manufacturers are allowed to include an average of up to 11 rodent hairs per 25 grams of ground paprika or cinnamon. As for human hair, the FDA does not mention it at all in its Food Defect Levels Handbook. It does, however, suggest that food employees wear hair restraints such as hats, hair coverings or nets, and clothing that covers body hair in the FDA Food Code. While a single strand of hair on your plate isn't a huge risk in itself, it could signal a larger issue. Hair can be an indicator of a lack of sanitation at the facility where the food was prepared. So, while the sight of hair in your food might not be the most pleasant, it's not a cause for major alarm. It's more of a cue to question the hygiene standards of the place where your food was prepared. So, the next time you find a hair in your food, remember, it might be gross, but it's not dangerous. It's merely a protein strand that will pass through your system without a hitch, and perhaps a tiny, unwanted reminder to double-check the cleanliness of your favorite dining spots.